If you've been searching for a smaller home in a very desirable Phoenix neighborhood that is super safe, close to everything, mountain views, and it's not way out there in the middle of the boonies, you're gonna want to see this. Ahwatukee has just welcomed its first master plan community new construction in almost 30 years called Upper Canyon. And this floor plan is built for empty nesters, professionals, retirees who want less maintenance without giving up literally everything else. This won't last long, so let's get into it.
Come on in. We're just in here giggling. We haven't walked around yet. We're just waiting to show you guys around. Come on, Carissa. Okay, so right when you walk in this home, I was kind of at a stop and like, okay, this is different. This is very different.
So don't go anywhere is what you're saying.
Don't go anywhere. I don't even know where to start. This, just right off the bat though, this to me, it feels like something that I haven't seen in a long time, built in older homes. What do you think?
I agree. I knew exactly what it was because I looked at this when I was remodeling a long time ago, like 8 years ago. So I was like, oh, wasn't expecting that. I like it, it's pretty, but it is something from the past.
Yep, I'm with you on that. So let's just start off here in the front. I want to look at, so when you walk right in, I was thinking this was going to be very small, but I think it's a little spacious, but it's not an open floor plan.
Right.
I wouldn't call it an open floor plan because of that ledge. It's more like a galley kitchen, but it's kind of a big galley kitchen, in my opinion.
Okay.
And I got an apartment vibe immediately when I saw this, mainly because my daughter's in college and we're looking at apartments, but this kind of reminded me of that. You know, you have a long thing right with a dining room. So I don't know. If someone wants open concept,
I would agree.
They may or may not like that.
Yeah, and it's not a huge house. You know, it's about 1,800 square feet, 3 bedroom, 2 bath. So it's just a totally different floor plan that we haven't seen before.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So we have.
Okay, microwave, oven.
That's weird too. That is weird having.
It's a gourmet kitchen. Or what are you saying?
Here. What's weird to me is that the oven and microwave is on that wall by the dishwasher and sink. And then the rest of the kitchen is over here for stovetop cooking, and then the refrigerator.
I see what you're saying.
Is here.
It's like all very separate, like not close to each other. Like you would think that the oven and microwave would be over by where the stove is. Okay, I see. At first, I didn't know what you were
So
talking
maybe we'll
about.
call this unpredictable.
I like
It's an unpredictable
It
layout.
is, and I have a feeling
Not
we might
bad,
see some other.
unpredictable.
Different.
I do love the cabinet color though, and we're not supposed to look at it, but I love it. I think it's so fun.
Browns are back.
Yep, browns are back. Okay, and so we have kind of an informal dining here because I saw a formal dining over there. I don't think that you.
You could do either.
All right. Most people only use one or the other, I feel like. This to me is like a breakfast nook.
I'll say that this is the coffee corner and the wind down evening corner.
Okay.
I like that. You could actually put chairs, you know.
Yeah, make it a wine bistro and make it a coffee bistro.
There you go.
And then that's where I'd eat because I'd want to be near the television.
Yeah, so see, this is where I was saying the formal dining. But I'm thinking this needs to have bar stools right here. You know what I'm saying? So that's what got me so confused. So
That's a very good point.
So
Very
if
good
you just have your breakfast nook table over there and then bar stools here, I don't know.
You know what would have been better?
I don't know.
Have you ever seen how they build out the table from the
Oh, I have. I've seen that. You could do
That would be
here.
more functional because then
You'd
you could
have to
have
do it
a bar
after
feel
market.
and then, I don't know. It's different.
It's just different. That's it. Yeah.
Okay, so they have the table out in the sun, which as you can see, that's not good. But the reason that is that way is because if they put it here under the shaded area, you wouldn't be able to get by it.
It's not
So
enough
this is
space.
a really small shaded area. My voice is cracking. The views are insane though, you guys. Those are the Estrellas. And over here to this side is South Mountain. Like you're in a mountain pocket.
Okay.
So this is going to be the smaller series. Again, all the lots here are 125 feet deep, but this is going to be a 45-foot wide lot. So on this side is only 3 feet setback. Oh, I just stepped in the sand trap. It's literally a sand trap.
Stepped in the, they have sand traps. That's so cute.
And then a little
This is a
tiny
cute
here
little
on the side.
backyard
So
for
these
sure.
homes, in this series are going to be right next to each other. Yeah.
My
I don't
putter.
think the sand is a cute idea. That's going to be terrible.
Yeah, imagine if it rains or gets dust or windy.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah. Cute little flowers. What Carissa was saying is she would build out a pergola built on to
For sure.
pull this out, right? Cover this floor. You could even do it on the whole back of the house. We've had a client do that before.
I got sand in my shoes.
Extend
That's
it
supposed to
out.
be one thing that you. Yeah, I don't have that problem in Arizona because we don't have beachfront property. Well, here we go. Yeah, just don't
On
be
the golf
running
course.
through the golf course.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
The golf course sand traps
my
here,
boots.
they're like hard as a rock. Unless you're at a good course.
Yeah, this house definitely needs some more shade.
Yeah. Needs more shade, and we're trying to figure out the floor plan.
Oh, I love the carpet, but
Oh, look at this.
I'm the weirdo that likes carpet.
So I know that it has 3 bedroom, 2 bath, but I didn't know that it had an office. This is an office or a flex space.
Okay.
Right.
You could easily add a door.
Yeah. Cute, nice size. Like it.
Like it. It's fun.
Kids playroom, library. Oh yeah, what is it?
Oh, linen. Okay. What are those called?
It's a coat
Something
closet. Coat
But
closet.
what's the electronic closet called?
Utility.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's only because it has all the surround stuff. Yeah.
Okay, so primary.
It's tight, but it's doable. At least you have all this width
King
here.
size bed. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just like narrow.
Yes. The
You
whole
know what I
house is narrow.
see?
Holy Hannah. Okay. Was not expecting this. Wow. I could actually do a cartwheel.
Holy Hannah, she said.
Oh!
You could do a cartwheel. Do it.
I can try.
Are you going to? What if
I
you
can
hurt
try. You want me to? I'm pretty good at cartwheels.
Yeah.
Let me stretch a little bit. Hold on.
Oh my
I am
gosh.
50. This is
Ooh,
awesome.
this is huge. This is great.
Ooh, okay, here goes. I better be straight up or this is gonna be bad. Okay, straight up to there. Okay. Are we ready? I'm scared. It's kind of narrow. Okay, maybe I won't do this.
I'm like trying to turn. I just feel like this house is dark. I don't know why. Maybe it's has.
Yeah, the walls are not white.
That's-
We're so used to that, right?
And this is dark.
Actually, yeah.
I just feel like it doesn't have as many windows. Maybe I don't know. I do like that window, but yeah, moody. This is very moody.
Good thing they put that window in though. That would have been.
Yeah.
La 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 la.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Let's check out the
Oh my gosh. Can I
I'm
take us
very
anywhere? I do
fascinated
like
by the light
drawers.
choice in the master bedroom. That's pretty fancy.
It looks
pants.
like the solar system. Okay.
It does look
Moving
like
down the hall here. The secondary bathroom. Oh, let's see how tall the vanity is.
Why is it so low?
She just said, "Why is it so low?" It's very low.
Isn't that
Um,
more the old style?
It is. You do have options to make it higher.
Oh, okay. There's.
I want to say they do it like this to show. I mean, maybe if you have littles, but your
Children.
littles eventually are going to grow up. I'd rather have a taller one than
And a
then
step
add a step stool.
Yeah.
Because if you have guests or something visiting, and I have a bad back, and I
Yeah, that's really low.
brushing your
Love
teeth.
This is gorgeous.
Is this granite?
It looks like granite.
Yeah, I think that's called Russian River or something. I'm telling you, we looked at this. Or snowflake, Russian snowflake.
It's pretty.
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
Let me
Okay.
ask my boyfriend ChatGPT. He's gonna know.
Gemini. Okay. See the butterfly bedroom size? I would say. Yeah, small. 11 by 11. 10 by 11.
What granite
That's my
is
guess.
this?
Okay, so we are looping around here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I apologize. It's not granite. It is Cristallo quartzite.
Oh, it's quartzite.
Cristallo quartzite.
This just does not have I mean, there's no room for a desk. I do like the laundry that you don't have to walk through it to go to the garage. And the house does loop around in a circle, which I actually do like.
Wow.
I do like that.
I see this being a great option for, you get this, single dads that have kids that come to visit on the weekends, for single moms that have kiddos, also a young couple that doesn't have children yet.
I don't see this as a family-sized home, but I feel like it has a purpose, and this is one of the best entry points, especially with mountain views, that Pulte has to offer here. So I see the positive, and I see it working. Like
I do too. Even for, what about a retiree or someone that wants to visit just during the winter or something
it's
like
a
that?
little,
It's a little big for that?
It's a little big, but you could still you could do like a craft room, a sewing room, a reading room, because there's a lot of bedrooms here. But yeah, you're right. This would be really good for a retiree as well.
I actually
Empty
like.
nester. Yep.
Oh yeah. I actually like it better than I did when I first walked in.
And I think that's what Carissa, thank you for joining us today. What eluded us, she said, hey, we'll stick in to the end. Yeah,
there you go.
Okay.
I want to point out one thing to that. I like that the garage door is here in the kitchen. Sometimes I see garage doors like way off of the kitchen, and I always think of bringing groceries in from your car.
You could just drop them literally right here.
You know what I mean? So I think that's convenient.
Yeah, you could just open the door, shove them on the floor right there.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So I like that.
Yay. Okay, so
Cute, different.
it works for some people. Yeah. Okay.
Cute and different.
So as you saw, we were kind of on the fence. We were like, this is so not traditional. But in the end, it can and will be an amazing home for the right buyer. Let's talk about what makes this community so unique, other than Ahwatukee hasn't seen a new master plan community like this literally in decades. They've been waiting for this forever. In fact, they had to build a fire department before they could actually start this master plan community. It will consist of 3 different builders. I'm going to get into the costs in a minute. I want to talk about really what you get before we get into the costs, because I'm going to tell you, luxury, convenience, proximity, mountain views, desirability, scarcity, all comes at a price. So let's jump in again to what this master plan community will have. It's so brand new. I didn't get to show it to you in this video, but here's the thing. I am going to be going out there. I live right by this particular community. I'm going to pop out there on a regular basis. I'm going to have more videos coming up for you guys. Not only do I have 2 more builders to show you, but there are so many floor plans, and there's also next phases that are going to have completely different models. This is just, again, one of a kind. I've never seen anything like this, and I've been selling in the Valley for 24 years. Oh my gosh, where has time gone? So what you got to do is you got to subscribe to my channel here, or better yet, scan this QR code right here. It'll bring you to my website. You can sign up for my reload guide at no cost, and it'll give you a little bit more information and also connect you directly with me. Let's set up a Zoom meeting. Let's talk about what you're thinking about if you're thinking about buying in this area. Like I said, there's single level, 2 stories. There's even some duplex, single family homes attached, not duplexes. They call them duplexes, but they're not, because you only buy one site anyways. There's so much coming up in this particular community. You got to stay connected with us, because I'll tell you, the best lots go first. They're already selling this with this particular builder. So again, call us if that's what you're interested in, meaning a premium lot. All right, even if you're not a premium lot, let's talk about this community. We're talking gated community. We're talking a huge clubhouse when they're going to be done. They're going to have all kinds of events and activities and parks here. There is going to be an amazing pool with a huge lap pool, even though there are 2 stories being built here. And even though there are some children focused, I really feel this is a more mature community. And I know, of course, I can't say that for sure, and no one knows who's going to buy here, etc. I know that the local school districts are really hoping that there's more families moving in, but I'll be honest with you, with the smaller lots and the fewer children amenities in this area and the price point, I'm going to say we're not going to see a lot anyways, not a lot of families in this area. Let's get back to the community. There's going to be a huge green area. There's going to be dog park. There's going to be pocket parks. There's going to be a huge event lawn. There is going to be walking trails, biking trails, ramadas, barbecues. There's so much. It's really hard to tell you all about it, because as I've seen communities start here and then they start putting in all the landscaping and these things, it just comes together. The biggest draw here is not necessarily inside the master plan community. It's right across the street. And when I say right across the street, you guys, you never have to drive over to the parking lot like I do. You're going to walk across the street to the Phoenix South Mountain Preserve. And this is absolutely stunning. There's one of my favorite trails. It'll kick your butt. It's called Pyramid, but there's also a lot. There's 51 different trails on this preserve. This particular, entrance, though, will get you to about 4 or 5. These are going to be both for hikers, dog walkers, which is what I do, and then also bicyclists. There's another part of the mountain that has mountain climbing, and so you'll see a lot of people come up with the paths and things like that. This particular area, I'm going to say, is not. It's more about vast desert. Let me tell you, it can be a heck of a hike, because I have done rim to rim. It's 17 miles. You will have shin splints the next day, but it's a really cool hike. And again, something very unique. This is the nation's largest privately owned park, literally in the country. It's absolutely gorgeous. And the wildlife here, be prepared for that. So not only do we have normal little critters like snakes and scorpions and javelina and coyotes and cute little bunnies, we also have them in the air. So because we have so many little critters on the ground, we also have more of the vultures and eagles and hawks. So if you have little pets, you're going to want to keep an eye on them and not have a dog door in this area. At least that's my recommendation. I had my dog also rattlesnake trained. If that's something that, if you're going to be on the trails, I would highly recommend. And hopefully we'll have a Zoom meeting here to talk about you purchasing in this particular community. Even if you buy in a different area, if you are a avid hiker, please take care of your four-legged friends. I am a huge dog advocate, and I'm going on about the animals. There's so much outdoor activity out here. If you are even a bicyclist for the road, you're going to love the hills here in this area. The mountains here in the area are absolutely gorgeous. And I'm not saying there's not other mountain communities. There's not very many mountain communities that are near jobs, thousands of high-paying jobs. And this particular community, you can take the 202 freeway and go either direction, either to downtown Phoenix and head out to the West Valley. You can also go on to the east side, and you can go into Chandler, you can go into Gilbert, you can go up to Tempe. You guys, you're only 20-30 minutes from Sky Harbor Airport. I'm talking every kind of shopping and dining that you can imagine within 15 minutes. Everything from casual dining to unique mom and pop shops. You can get to downtown Chandler in 15-20 minutes, and you're going to see some of the most amazing mom and pop entrepreneurial live music outdoor patio scene that you have seen anywhere in the greater Phoenix area. I know everybody hollers about Gilbert. I'm telling you, Chandler is very unique. And what separates Chandler from Gilbert is that Gilbert is big dollar money, so big corporate money, so you have bigger restaurants. Everything in downtown Chandler is independently owned. There's a requirement you can't have more than 5 locations also. So it's actually really cool if that's something that you're looking for. Boy, have I gone off on a tangent. All I'm saying is, if you are looking for an area that has absolutely everything, and this especially is a part-time home for you, being so close to the airport, it's never, like in my 24 years of selling, it hasn't existed. People say, I want a small home that's easy to maintain, not too big of a yard, but I want a gated community. I want a pool, so I don't have to put it in my own backyard. I want to have mountain views. I want shopping. This did not exist until today, or until last week when they opened up. So here's the thing, guys. There's 3 different builders here. The HOA is going to be $190 a month. For what you get is actually, that's super nominal. If you ask me, if I go to some of the really other luxury communities, recently also took a look at Taylor Morrison's Verdun up in the Cave Creek area. Not only does that have higher property taxes because they have a CFD there, there's no CFD here, but their HOA up there is $250. In my opinion, it's closer living, and compared to that community, way more affordable. All right, so let's talk about, there's 3 different builders. I'm going to have a ton of videos coming up, because not only do there 3 different builders, and each builder has like 10 to 15 different floor plans, but on top of that, there's 2 of the builders that have other products that are coming in future phases. It's crazy, guys. You got to give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, click on this scan guy here and connect with us so we can set up a Zoom meeting, whether it's this community or another community. I do have to say this. People that are relocating here wait too long to buy in premium communities like this. They wait until it's open. They wait until there's maybe in phase 2 or phase 3, there's already a bunch of people already there, and the best pickings are gone. That's why you want to get in early. I would say the vast majority of every community, the best lots go to local buyers because they're literally like watching it the way we're watching it right now. And they'll go in there and with their realtor, their smart realtor that says, we want to get in line so that when the doors open, we get our pick. That's why you got to give us a call, even if you're a year or two away. Don't forget, the smaller homes are going to be about 6 to 8 months build time, maybe even a little bit shorter, depending on the builder. And then the bigger homes, which I'm not talking about really today, those are going to be closer to 10 to 12 months. But again, we're not talking about that today. So I would say if you are thinking of having a second home or a new home around the January, February of 27 timeframe, now's the time, guys. And we will help you at the Design Center. We'll take aerial photos and videos of your lot and views. And even if you don't get a chance to come here, although we do recommend it, we set up self-guided tours. Again, I'm telling you, there is no relo team that does relocation the way we do. And here's another thing. You don't know what you don't know. So if you talk to someone that maybe is only talking, maybe you've been looking in the Scottsdale area and you're going, look at the prices and everything, and you're working with a realtor that specializes in Scottsdale, they have no idea what's going on in Ahwatukee. And same thing if you're working with somebody in Peoria. Same thing if you're working with somebody in Verrado. I'm telling you guys, there's not one single team aside from ours that covers the entire valley, because this girl, I'm telling you, knows this is my job, to get to know everything that's going on. And I don't usually talk about any communities that are coming up until they open. And I'm telling you, I'm pounding down the door, guys. I'm going to be going out here on a regular basis because there's so much good stuff coming into this community. If you're looking for top schools, if you're looking for medical coverage, if you're looking to close proximity, 20 minutes, no, not even 20 minutes, you're going to be 15 minutes from Chandler Fashion Square. We're talking major shopping. We're talking Sheryl. If you don't know what Sheryl is, it's the most massive outdoor enjoyment store, and it's right in Chandler, which you just take the 202, and with that freeway access, 15 minutes, guys. We're talking Costco, we're talking Chandler Regional, we're talking Banner Health, we're talking all kinds of medical care, shopping, dining, dental, jobs. There is nothing that's not on this checklist for this particular community. Here's the thing. The builder, Blandford, is the one that acquired the land. They sold off 2 areas to Pulte and D.R. Horton. Pulte, although puts out a luxury product, I would say these are not their luxury products. I would say these are their midline. And the lots for all of the builders are rather small. Clearly, the builders want to get as much bang as they can for their buck. The land was very expensive, not gonna lie. And it really did take over 20 years to get this off the books. It's been forever. They had to build a fire station. Whole infrastructure, water, utilities, and there is a 100-year water assurance. City of Phoenix is one of the more plentiful cities, and they have an excess of water. Not that they're going to be wasteful. They're very we live in the desert. Whether we have a drought or not, we've always been in the desert. So we've always used water as a scarce resource. We've always treated it like gold. Here's a little secret people don't even realize. In fact, I just saw somebody move into my neighborhood. They just moved here from Florida, and they're washing their car. Faux pas. Don't do it. We go to the car washes. There's a million car washes everywhere. You're probably wondering why. Number one, we do live in a dusty environment. I swear to God, I don't care how often you dust your vehicle or your house, you have dust all the time. That's the desert. Gosh forbid when we get a haboob too. Your pool turns into mud. Needless to say, cut that out. Needless to say, there are car washes literally every corner, because you can go to the car wash you can drive through for $5. You can also get a membership where you can go through as many times as you want for $40 a month. Or you can buy prepaid at discount for as little as $15 to $16. And they use reclaimed water. This is how we're not wasteful with water. Now, You'll probably hear me say a lot more in my videos, although turf is more ideal for water conservation. If you're smart about even using grass, and you have more trees and bushes, you're going to create shade, you're going to create a cooler environment, and the more roots you have in the ground will actually make it more porous, and it's easier to water, and it actually uses less water. You definitely, if you're moving here from another part of the country, you need to learn how to garden in our area. I have a very luscious backyard, but I actually have a very low water bill, right? You just got to be smart. You have to use plants that don't use a lot of water, okay? Wow, I'm rambling on, but that's part of the reason why you love my videos, right? Because I just ramble on about things that you don't even think about. Here's the thing, you guys. Ahwatukee is such a unique community. And now that there's new construction, like there's 1,000, just a little over 1,000 homes that will be built. I bet you this is going to be one of the fastest moving communities we have seen in a long time, because again, it's such pent-up demand in this area, close into everything. One thing I didn't share with you, the lot premiums. They kind of are a lot. It depends on the builder. So interesting enough though, Pulte has the lowest lot premiums and they still have amazing lots. So I think that, again, this is where, I know. This is where you can't just compare house price to house price and compare apples to apples. It's like apples to orange. Pulte might have slightly higher prices than other builders, but what comes in that price in this particular community specifically is part of that lot premium. Blandford's going to have lot premiums over $130, as well as D.R. Horton. Like they have some serious, so it looks like they're cheaper and they are a cheaper product, but you're going to pay some serious extra coin on that lot premium. The lot premium in Pulte, the entire community, by the way, the 335 total for Pulte. There's 3 different series. There's a 45 width series. There is a 50 width series and a 60 footwear series. They're all 125 feet deep. There are some that have pie shapes, and that's where you're going to get slightly larger. There are, between views and size, out of the 335, there's only 68 sweet ones. That's why you got to give us a call. We're going to help you get into those. Don't hesitate. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, days, nights, or weekends, or holidays. We are here for you guys. We got your back. We want to be a resource for resources. Even if you weren't thinking of Ahwatukee, or if you're maybe considering comparing it to another area, I'll tell you, the difference between Verrado and Ahwatukee is like night and day. Verrado is very appealing if you don't have to get to anywhere outside of Verrado. It's so far out of town. It's beautiful. It's newer, not going to lie, but you're still going to pay, especially in the gated community with the mountain views, you're still going to be paying higher prices than this. And this is closer to absolutely everything. And from a resaleability, I'm saying these are going to be top. All right, guys. Let's have a conversation one-on-one. We want to hear from you. We want to know what your budget, your time frame, your needs, wants, likes. If you want to ask personal questions, not personal questions. If you want to know, you're a bicycle rider. Are there roads for you to get on there that are safe? Yes. You have children. Oh, this particular video was not about children. The schools here are phenomenal. If you are someone that needs to work from home and is going to be working from home, and you need a big, beautiful, view, but you don't have to, break the bank in order to get even just a 2,500 square foot home. This is a great home. Like, if you ask me, for a single individual, a young couple, or I mentioned in the video, if you have children visiting part-time, there's a lot more to choose from. Okay, the price reveal for the Farmington is going to be coming in at $672,000 plus lot premium, options, upgrades, or you can go with a spec home that's going to be available later this year, and that comes in at $742,990. What do you think? Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. Days, nights, or weekends, we got your back when moving in and around the greater Phoenix area. Anywhere. Bye.